Have you ever wondered if there is a deeper, wiser voice within you that is guiding you on your life path? Perhaps the universe has guided you here at this very moment to help you recognize and understand that voice, your higher self. The concept of the higher self is rooted in many spiritual traditions and refers to the part of you that goes beyond your daily consciousness. Your higher self is the source of your deepest wisdom, your true identity, and your highest potential. It is the pure, pristine consciousness that exists beyond the physical and emotional levels and always wants to guide you towards your highest good. To better understand the higher self, it is important to differentiate it from the ego. The ego is the part of you that identifies with your physical existence and your personal self-image. It takes care of your day-to-day needs and is often driven by fears, doubts, and desires. The higher self, on the other hand, is free from these worldly limitations and views life from a higher perspective. It sees the bigger picture and guides you to make decisions that are in line with your true nature. The aim of this video is to help you recognize and understand the signals of your higher self. Many of us are unaware of the subtle cues that our higher self sends us on a daily basis. These signs can come in various forms, from recurring numbers and synchronicities to intuitive promptings and dreams. By learning to interpret these signs, you can live your life in alignment with your highest potential. In the coming chapters, we will look at the different ways your higher self tries to get in touch with you. We will start with the signs and synchronicities in everyday life, which are often the first clues that your higher self is trying to tell you something. Then we will talk about the inner voice and intuition, followed by the importance of dreams and visions. We will also look at physical sensations and emotions that send you signals and finally discuss the role of meditation and mindfulness practice. Now we move on to signs and synchronicities in everyday life. Prepare yourself to discover the magical clues of the universe that can help you decode the messages of your higher self. Our everyday lives are often full of little clues and signs that try to alert us that our higher self is trying to get in touch with us. These signs and synchronicities are more than mere coincidences, they are the language of the universe trying to show us the way. One of the most common signs are recurring numbers, such as 1111. If you see such number combinations over and over again, this is a strong indication that your higher self is trying to send you a message. These numbers can serve as gentle reminders that you are on the right path or that you should pay attention to something specific. But it's not just numbers. Encounters with special symbols or animals can also be messages from your higher self. Imagine you keep seeing butterflies, this could be an indication of transformation and renewal in your life. Or perhaps you regularly encounter a certain type of bird that could symbolize strength and freedom. Unexpected coincidences, known as synchronicities, are also a powerful sign. These events seem random at first glance, but on closer inspection they reveal a deeper meaning. Perhaps you meet the right person at exactly the right time, or you find a book that contains exactly the answers you were looking for. These moments are not a coincidence, but the work of your higher self showing you the way. Take, for example, the story of Carl Jung, the founder of analytical psychology, who coined the concept of synchronicity. Jung told the story of a patient who told him a dream about a golden beetle. During the session, a beetle knocked on the window that resembled the description in the patient's dream. This synchronicity helped the patient to open up and gain deeper insights. Next, we talk about the inner voice and intuition. This inner guidance is often quiet and subtle, but incredibly powerful when we learn to hear and trust it. Prepare to dive deeper into the wisdom of your inner self. The inner voice and intuition are two of the most direct ways your higher self communicates with you. This inner guidance is often quiet and subtle, but if you learn to recognize and trust it, it can lead you to deep insights and correct decisions. The inner voice is very different from your everyday mind. While the mind is often loud and full of thoughts, the inner voice speaks to you in a gentle, calming way. It comes from a deep source of wisdom and truth and offers you clear and often unexpected insights. You may encounter this voice in moments of silence or meditation, or it may emerge as a sudden but firm thought in your mind. In order to recognize the inner voice, it is important to cultivate a calm mind. Daily meditation can help you to quiet the noisy thoughts of everyday life and make space for the gentle guidance of your higher self. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes and focus on your breath. Let go of all thoughts and listen to the silence. Over time, you will learn to hear the voice of your higher self more clearly. Intuition is another form of this inner guidance. It is the feeling or hunch you have before your mind has fully grasped the situation. Intuition can show up as a sudden impulse to do or not do something specific, or as a strong gut feeling that points you in the right direction. Many famous personalities have recognized and used the power of their intuition. Albert Einstein once said, "The intuitive mind is a sacred gift and the rational mind a faithful servant." We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. To strengthen your intuition, you can integrate simple exercises into your everyday life. One method is to make small decisions intuitively. for example, which route you take to work or which book you want to read next. Pay attention to your first feeling or impulse and follow it. Over time, you will gain confidence in your intuition and understand its signals better. Let's now move on to the practical exercises that can help you to strengthen the connection to your higher self. One effective exercise is to keep an intuition diary. Make a note of all the intuitive promptings you receive during the day and review them later to see how they came true. This will help you recognize patterns and sharpen your intuitive perception. Next, let's delve into the world of dreams and visions. Dreams are a powerful means through which your higher self can communicate with you. Prepare yourself to decode the hidden messages of your nocturnal journeys and apply their wisdom to your daily life. Dreams and visions are powerful tools through which your higher self can communicate with you. They offer you insights into your deepest desires, fears and potentials and open doors to hidden wisdom and insights. These nocturnal messages can help you to walk the paths of your life with greater clarity and intuition. Lucid dreams, also known as lucid dreams, are a special type of dream in which you are aware that you are dreaming and in which you have the ability to actively control the course of the dream. This lucidity in the dream state allows you to specifically search for answers and insights that your higher self wants to convey to you. Keeping a regular dream diary can help you to perceive your dreams more consciously and to better understand their meaning. One example from history is the dream of the scientist Auguste Kekulé, who discovered the structure of the benzene molecule in the 19th century. In a dream, he saw a snake biting its tail, revealing the ring structure of benzene. This dream was a clear indication of his higher self and led to a groundbreaking scientific discovery. To better understand the messages of your dreams, it is helpful to take time to write them down immediately after waking up. Keep a notebook next to your bed and write down everything you remember: images, feelings, symbols, and dialogue. Over time, you will be able to recognize patterns and decipher deeper meanings. Visions are another way in which your higher self can communicate with you. These can occur in meditations, deep states of relaxation, or even in moments of intense concentration. Visions are often clearer and more direct than dreams and can give you concrete clues and answers to your life questions. There are techniques that can help you to promote lucid dreams and visions. One method is the regular practice of mindfulness and meditation. By calming your mind and focusing on the here and now, you create a space in which your higher self can speak to you more easily. Another technique is reality checking, where you repeatedly check throughout the day whether you are awake or dreaming. This can help you to develop awareness even in the dream state. Next, we will look at physical sensations and emotions, which can also send you signals from your higher self. Prepare to discover the wisdom of your body and learn how to utilize these signals in your daily life. Our body is a wonderful instrument that often communicates with us subtly but powerfully. Physical sensations and emotions can be meaningful signals from our higher self, pointing us to important messages and insights. Recognizing and understanding these signals can help us to develop a deeper awareness of ourselves and our life path. Physical sensations such as gut feelings, palpitations, or sudden tensions are often reactions to subtle messages from your higher self. These sensations can serve as intuitive cues that alert you to certain situations or decisions. For example, if you suddenly feel a strong sense of tension when you are thinking about an upcoming decision, this could be an indication that you should think about it more carefully. Emotions also play an important role in communicating with your higher self. Positive emotions such as joy, love, and peace can be confirmations that you are in alignment with your higher path. Negative emotions such as fear, anger, or sadness can indicate that something in your life is out of balance and needs attention. Taking these emotions seriously and exploring what they are trying to tell you can bring you valuable insights. A practical exercise to better understand your body's signals is conscious awareness. Take time each day to feel inside yourself and observe your body's sensations. Pay attention to how your body feels in different situations and what emotions arise. This practice of mindfulness helps you to build a deeper connection to your body and your higher self. An inspiring story that illustrates the importance of bodily signals is that of Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple. Jobs was known for listening to his gut and making decisions based on his intuition. He once said, "Have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. They already know what you really want to become. Everything else is secondary." His ability to listen to the subtle signals from his body led to some of the most innovative decisions in his career. Another important aspect is the connection between emotions and the higher self. Emotions are like waves that flow through our consciousness, and they often carry messages from the deeper layers of our being. By learning to ride these waves and decode their messages, you can create a deeper connection to your higher self. One helpful exercise is the emotional check-in. Regularly take time to name your current emotions and reflect on what they are trying to tell you. Next, we will explore the role of meditation and mindfulness practice. These techniques are essential for deepening your connection to your higher self and understanding the signals of your body and emotions more clearly. Stay tuned as we dive even deeper into the magical world of inner knowing. Meditation and mindfulness are powerful tools that can help you establish a deeper connection to your higher self. These practices allow you to cut through the noise of everyday life and hear the subtle messages of your inner being. By meditating regularly and living mindfully, you open your consciousness to the wisdom and guidance of your higher self. Meditation is the key to calming the mind and entering a state of deep inner peace. There are many different methods of meditation, but they all aim to clear your consciousness and connect you with your inner self. One simple and effective method is breathing meditation. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes and concentrate on your breath. Breathe in and out deeply, feeling the air flowing in and out of your lungs. Let go of all thoughts and focus your attention only on your breath. This exercise helps you to enter a state of deep relaxation and clarity in which you can hear the messages of your higher self. Another effective method is guided meditation. Here you follow a spoken guide that leads you into a state of deep relaxation and inner contemplation. Guided meditations can be particularly helpful if you have difficulty calming your mind or if you want to work on specific issues. There are many resources online and in apps that offer guided meditations that can support you. Mindfulness is a practice that focuses on being fully present in the present moment. By consciously focusing your attention on the here and now, you can more easily perceive the subtle signals and messages from your higher self. A simple mindfulness exercise is to consciously observe your surroundings. Take a few minutes to focus on the sounds, smells and visual impressions around you. Observe them without judgment and with full presence. This exercise helps you to sharpen your senses and build a deeper connection to your inner self. A daily mindfulness practice can also be integrated into your everyday activities. For example, you can eat mindfully by focusing on the taste, texture and smell of your food. Or you can go for a mindful walk by consciously taking your steps and being aware of your surroundings. These small, conscious moments help you to develop a deeper awareness and recognize the signals of your higher self in everyday life. Famous personalities such as the Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh have emphasized the importance of mindfulness. Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "The miracle is not to walk on water. The miracle is to walk on the green earth in the present moment." These words remind us that true wisdom and enlightenment lie in consciously experiencing the present moment. Now we come to our final chapter where we will discuss integrating all of these concepts and techniques into your everyday life. We will talk about how you can continuously apply and develop what you have learned to live a fulfilled and expanded life. Stay tuned as the journey to new insights and magical discoveries continues. Now that we have explored the different ways your higher self can communicate with you, it's time to integrate all these insights into your everyday life. Continued application of these techniques will help you to cultivate a deep and consistent connection with your higher self and utilize the wisdom it offers you in your daily life. One of the most important realizations is that the signals from your higher self are often subtle and quiet. It takes regular practice and mindfulness to notice and understand these signals. Start by establishing a daily routine that includes meditation, mindfulness, and intuitive exercises. This routine can help you clear your mind and build a deeper connection to your inner self. Here are some practical tips to strengthen this connection. 1. Meditation and mindfulness. Set a goal to meditate for at least 10 to 15 minutes every day. Use this time to calm your mind and listen to the silence. Supplement your meditation with mindfulness exercises in everyday life, such as mindful walking, eating, or breathing. 2. Dream diary. Keep a dream diary next to your bed and write down the dreams you remember every morning. Pay attention to recurring symbols and themes that could contain messages from your higher self. 3. Strengthen your intuition. Practice listening to your intuition daily. Make small decisions based on your first feeling or impulse and observe the results. This will help you develop trust in your intuitive guidance. 4. Signs and synchronicities. Be aware of signs and synchronicities in your everyday life. Make a note of recurring numbers, symbols, or unusual coincidences and reflect on their possible meaning. 5. Emotional reflection. Take time regularly to reflect on your emotions. What feelings come up and what could they be telling you? Use this reflection to dive deeper into the messages of your higher self. Success stories of people who have learned to recognize and follow the signals of their higher self can serve as inspiration. One such example is the story of Oprah Winfrey, who often talks about how she has shaped her career and life by following the guidance of her inner voice. She said, "The greatest adventure you can have is to live the life of your dreams." Another inspiring example is the Dalai Lama, who uses his inner wisdom and intuition to bring wisdom and compassion to the world. He emphasizes the importance of daily meditation and mindfulness to cultivate a deep connection to our true self. Now is the time for you to begin the journey. Start today by applying the tools and techniques you have learned in this video. Every little exercise, every moment of mindfulness will bring you closer to your higher self and help you to live your life in alignment with your highest potential. Finally, I would like to encourage you to stay open and curious. The world is full of mysteries and possibilities just waiting to be discovered. By learning to think in 4 dimensions and recognizing the signs of your higher self, you can live a fulfilled and magical life.